fucking thing. Hey. Hey. Just been setting computer up so I can see the big messages. Hey. Just been setting computer up so I can see. I'm a tad loud. No, I'm sorry about that. So, for people that don't know, one of Britain's most horrible prisoners has died. He killed two young girls about 14 or 15 years ago, and a prisoner beat him about the head with an iron bar. He's just died in prison hospital, so that's a cause for celebration. And on the other hand, Russia is putting troops together on the Latvian border. So that doesn't sound too good. No, I know Trump. Don't know. Some news is coming out. It's very funny how they brought this news out about him. A young girl was going to give him a blowjob, but she bit his cock, and so he smacked her. Very funny how this news is coming out while he's doing this, while he's attacking Iran. Yeah, well, people are saying that they should do a fundraiser for the guy that that hit him over the head. Oh. Hey. Yeah, very cheap from Vietnam. I'm wondering whether to spray it black. Yeah, something for urea and blood pressure. Okay, that's that one done. Please don't post about Trump or mention his name. We don't really want to have people this side and that side. So no more posts about Trump, please. Yeah, thanks, Golden. I want Hamilton to win in. I'm taking it apart. Oh. See, if I put all this together like this, it's worth about 20 yen or 30 yen. I said no more fucking posting about Trump, you cunt! You fucking pair of wankers. Fucking stupid cunting wankers. I don't know anything about electronics. I just know about taking things apart. See that wire, that's worth 500 yen per kilo. That is worth about maybe 200 yen per kilo. And the steel is worth 42 yen per kilo. So you've got to separate it all. It's just it's a light, that's all it is. It's a light with a transformer. So the transformer makes it a direct current for the bulb. See, that is 350 yen per kilogram. But if it's a certain size, it's worth more money. So that's what I've been doing all day, is separating things. Fuck. Hello, Pat. So Iran, they've just sent a drone into Dubai airport. That Huntley guy, he's died. Thank God. Do me a favour, mate. Fuck off. Set up the diamond gifts. I'm not sure how to do that, mate. Very, you know, like, because nowadays there's so few viewers, so cheers, mate. There's so few viewers, it's not worth messing about like that, or messing about with, you know, like special things for special people. You know, like if people want to donate, they can donate. No, I used to teach English, I don't know. What's it on? Oh, this is steel, this one. Some of these are aluminum. He's from a viewer called Audrey in Scotland. She sent me 2 of these. They feel like keeping warm in winter. Well, that's a very long time ago I was teaching. They're nearly 20 years, I think. Just then I was working with myself doing scrap and doing weddings, so come on, you there's a fucking the last time I taught was just after the Chinese Olympics, and my friend wouldn't do this. He wouldn't take this job on because they couldn't promise him what would happen after, and so he gave it me. So the price of steel in 1 week went from 60,000 yen to 5,000 yen per ton. Hello, Rainy Pink. No, it looks like I think it's steel actually, but it looks a lot. Some of them are aluminum. Hello, Rainy Pink. Yeah, I've just sold some copper and brass. I've just got a little bit more. I've just got to strip the wire. Like breaking down transformers, pole transformers. I got back from Saigon on the 17th or 18th. Looks like they're going to start putting fucking extra charges on flight prices now. I've been growing it for about 18 years, I think. So when I had the pacemaker operation, I cut off these sides, but they've grown back now. So I just went and bought some vegetables, very cheap, and then I saw some like snap peas, and he said, "What? You gotta be careful because they fucking trick you." So this looked like a big tray of snap peas for 100 yen, but it wasn't. So when I got to the till, I noticed the price was more than I expected, and I looked at the peas, and it was like 100 yen per 100 grams. So I wasn't very happy, so I took them back. Yeah, because of the war, because the price of, the last time I looked this morning, Brent crude was like $90. $90 per barrel. Brent crude price today. Okay, see now 92 is nearly $93. That's up from $76. I said I didn't know that. Venezuela got a lot of oil, but apparently it's pretty shitty oil. So now someone's trying to say that Trump caused that trouble in Venezuela because that's where China gets its oil from. And the other place that China gets its oil from is Iran. And so does Japan. So Bush could be playing like fucking very dangerous geopolitics. CG Boundary, you're not funny. It's just, you're a waste of a fucking time. The best part of you ran down your dad's leg. Stupid bastard. I wouldn't mind if they were fucking funny. You stupid fuck. Hello, jet builder. Nashville, the music town. No, there's nothing worse than someone that thinks he's funny but isn't funny. So I'm trying to go without alcohol today. Well, I've got like a little sake left from last night. That's it. Hello, Vienna. In England, in Britain, we've got a very famous dessert, ice cream dessert called Vienna. Did you know that? Yeah, I think fucking Trump's made a miscalculation. Okay, yeah, mate. Obviously, it was copied from but he was probably copied from the Austrian ice cream. Yeah, I think it's called Viennetta. That might be right. Well, yeah, well, if you find any, let me know. Look at this silly fucker. Jew. I think he's due for a visit to... I think as the people that own this thing now are Jews, I'm going to report him for what's it, hate speech. Yeah, once I had some schnapps. I had some peach schnapps. I was in New Zealand. We went to visit an old Austrian guy. I went blind. My friend asked me to drive home. And then I got in the car and I goes, he says, I've got to stop. He says, why? He says, because I can't see anything. Yeah, it's very good stuff. You can go blind. Was it only temporary? That sometimes happens if you like diabetes. It's too much sugar. It affects your retina. I think that should be taught in schools. What can exactly happen to you if you eat too much food or your blood sugar's too high? They never tell you, if you've got diabetes and you eat way too much, you're too fat, you can lose your fucking feet and hands and you can go blind. I think that would make people think. Yeah, some of the comments from the phone are not appearing on the screen. I'm just doing refresh. I'm from England. I'm not sure if I've ever drunk any American whiskey. Okay, cool. I've been to North Wales. I've been to Llanferris. There was I don't know if you saw that in the news. There was this people are building this. I went to see on a works trip from British Telecom. We went to see the water. The power station. And they wanted this building complex. They were saying they only want people that can speak Welsh in it. Hello, Javid. What's up, dog? Maybe I'm just gonna... I don't think there's much left in this sake. Look at this stupid cunt. He's just fucking... He's just been kicked off, so now he's made another fucking channel. Stupid twat. He's not just go like a bit. I tell people not to fucking make any Trump comments, not make anything about Trump, and then they thought it was funny to make comments about Trump. Hello, Mohammed. How are things in Libya nowadays? Is it still dangerous? The AC is on. Oh, it's on the heater. It is on. There was a meme about Kim Jong-un today, where it said he's sat alone at a table, and he's saying everyone's dropping bombs, and I want to play. If he was assassinated now, do you think what would happen? Do you think his daughter would manage to rise? To succession? The what man business? I'm just trying to tidy up and clear everything up. Try to get a truck full to sell. No, I'm not talking about Trump. I'm talking about Kim Jong-un. If he was killed, because now they say he's grooming his daughter for succession. No, I'm not building a computer. I think computers are cheap now. So unless you're really into doing those kind of things. I've got a Facebook friend, he's building a computer, and I think he's just paid like fucking 120,000 or 150,000 for a fucking chip. But the thing is, in this job, I used to get really big computer cases, which would have been great for building your own computer. And 5,000, fucking hell. What were you using it for? I'm just going to get this straight. Oh, $5,000 fucking dollars. Oh, look, another fucking stupid cunt. I wonder if I can report him, or we're going to report him for harassment and bullying. Yeah, I know someone that built a really big, expensive computer, and he was using it for renditioning, making videos and renditioning videos and music. I think this computer, I bought this computer maybe 3 years ago, and it was not very expensive. But I think it's is it i7 maybe? Yeah, it's i7, so I think it should be okay for gaming. Yeah, I bought a camera for this computer, but then when I started streaming, for some reason, not a lot of people came to the channel. It seemed to affect the viewers or the viewership. Oh shit. That flew off. But I've also recently had some circuit boards and some motherboards. I had about 25 motherboards, some more. No, it was a separate. This fucking thing is not. The computer's not fucking reloading again. Just taking things apart. No, I didn't. All I did what you got to do with the motherboards is just remove the battery and the steel. There's some like steel around the edges of the computer, so you just got to take that off, or it devalues the boards. But the things they're looking for on the boards are like memory chips. So I used to take in memory chips as well, memory chips, and they've doubled in price in the last 2 years. I just watched that Alan Rich film on, is it Richson? You know Reacher? So I just watched the film on that. Just watched that on Netflix. War Machine. Not Richmond, Richon, the guy that plays Jack Reacher. No, after Tom Cruise. He was also on Britain's Got Talent. Sorry, America's Got Talent. But he did seem to love himself. Thank you. Got it in Vietnam. Yeah, is that his name? Alan Richson. Yeah, it's not a bad film. Yeah, he wasn't a superhero. It was like an army film. But I don't want to know the only superhero film I've seen was the one where that little kid turns into a hero. No, it's not vodka. Yeah, it was very funny. He goes into a foster home and he finds, I forget what happened, how he gets the power. But it's quite funny. But the second one wasn't very good. Shazam, that's it, yeah, Shazam. I haven't seen the second one, but it's they probably used all the good jokes up in the first one. Yeah, so if you haven't seen Shazam, it's well worth watching. No, it's sake. Soccer shorts, stop being a cunt. Hey up, Chris, how you going, pal? A Siskel, aren't they? With one or both of those guys faggots? Nice mini split. Do you want to tell me what? I don't. Is he taking a piss or what? Hello, Chilean. Hey. Oh, I've never heard that term before. It's for hot and cold. No, I've never been to the Nordic countries, no. Hey, Chilean. What happened? There was just one problem with the right eye, 2 operations. They're very painful. Yeah, but I went to, I don't know if you know, I went to Vietnam, Chris. And I think I put a bit of weight back on. But I feel good. So now I've just been eating lots of vegetables, garlic, radish. And I've been eating healthy for quite a long time. Well, like what's that? Osborne's daughter. She looks shocking. Yeah, Kelly. I think the older sister really fucked up when she decided not to take part in that show. Yeah, it's certainly not the Olympics. She can't win. She was getting a load of stick when she was fat, and now she's getting a lot of stick. She looks like a ghost. Yeah, Amy, I think Ozzy tried to launch her career as a singer. It didn't go down well. Nash, stop being a cunt. Yeah, she said she didn't want to take part, so she didn't, but I guess, but the other two, they got onto shows and everything, didn't they? I'm just taking things apart. Look at that. Green board, but there's no chip. Oh, is there a chip on it? It is a chip on it, very small. Yeah, but she should have seen what it did to her mother, because her mother looks the same. No, I'm just separating it. So you've got to separate the... There are several items. It's called zapping. It's got all kinds of materials, like for example, circuit board, steel, brass, copper, and you just take them apart because it's worth more separated than altogether. No, I'm not saying I don't like them. I'm just saying they look very strange. Now I've seen her on some panel show. She's quite funny. She's got a dad's sense of humour. Tweet, are you a child? This is not a child's. This video channel is not for children and sensitive people. Well, I think if they got a lot of makeup on, they usually get it from their mother, don't they? My PayPal. I don't know. Maybe Gillian can type in my. Gillian, can you put my email address, my Enzo, please? Your name is Jeff. Congratulations. Maybe. Fort Leeds. You're 19, okay, no problem. What are you telling me and everybody on the chat? Thanks, Harpoon. Well, did she stop wearing makeup then, Chris? My wife doesn't wear a lot of makeup, and neither does my daughter. So if the mums cake it on, then usually the daughter will follow. Oh dear. When you find that out, Chris? Oh dear, doesn't sound good, Chris. Where was it, if you want to say? I must admit, I never used to watch that show he was famous for. Oh, the prostate. Oh dear. Yeah, they say that if you play with yourself a lot, you're unlikely to get prostate cancer. For anybody who's listening, not going out every day. Oh, yeah, Chris, one bad thing after another, yeah. I thought it was like some kind of blood test you can do for that now. So the doctor doesn't have to shove his finger up your bum. It's like a blood test. What were your symptoms of not feeling well, Chris? I hope it wasn't yawning. No, but they've got missiles that can reach consulates and embassies. Yeah, I've just seen a story on the Daily Mail. It says they've got a boat that's messing with GPS. So maybe that's what they're trying to stop the drones from Iran. Oh, I see. I'll watch out for that. I'm just pissing and we're still getting some bubbles. Well, it's not like there's any strange people in the United Kingdom. I'm sure they've all been well vetted. I think he's just assuming that you're rich. Where is that cruise ship? Isn't there a cruise ship stuck somewhere? Oh, it's already past 10 o'clock. Did you know that Ian Huntley was dead, Audrey? The fat electrician, no. Iran is turning out to be a more effective enemy than many thought. Hey. It's getting a little bit warm. Oh. Okay, cheers, Gillian. Hello, soul. Yes. Audrey, stop biting. Audrey lives in Scotland. I've been watching F1. That's not bad. The documentary about F1. So the last week or so, I got two emails asking about me representing or putting things on my channel, and I just thought it seems a bit dodgy, this. So I did a quick search, and apparently there are some scam artists. What they're doing said, "Oh, will you represent this item on your video or videos?" And then they say, once you say yes, they say, "Well, you can send us $50, blah blah blah." However, I bought some very cheap vegetables today. 60 cents for a lettuce, 60 cents for that orange vegetable. What do you call that? Yeah, that's the cheapest bean. Usually it's twice that. Yeah, that's why I bought it. It's very cheap. Yeah, you can get the good stuff as well, as long as you go there after 6:30. You pay 90 cents for what? Where the fuck do you live for tax with doubling tax? Especially for vegetables. I think she's jesting. How can you put fucking... Which place charges 100% for vegetables? Keep getting these buzzers. Well, if they're charging $2 and it only costs 95 cents, it looks like they're fucking you over. Or you're just lying. Ian Huntley's dead, Audrey. No, if it's 90 cents for a lettuce, there's nowhere in the world where you would pay fucking $2 with the tax or any additions, unless someone's fucking bringing it to your door. Okay, I'm gonna go. See you later.